Hello everyone, and welcome to another livestream. How are you all doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing quite well. Had a nice weekend. Hope you're doing well too. Slime and everyone else. First time catching one of your streams live. Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying it. Well, enjoying it so far. Hope you will enjoy it is more appropriate. Hey, thank you for the 8 months, Blake Gaming. Hey Marcel, my birthday is tomorrow, turning 27. Well, happy birthday. You're about a year and 5 months, no, a year and 7 months older than I am. So it's roughly the same age. Ooh, thank you for the sub, Zorak 404. I do appreciate that. You people are so young. You're like 31, right? You're barely any older than we are. I wonder who the oldest person in the chat is at the moment. Like 50? 60? I don't know. Oh, thank you for the 9 months, here Snell. Is it me, or did you subscribe for the 8 months like yesterday? Well, not literally yesterday, but time goes by fast. Hey, thank you for the bit, Slime. I'm older than you, but that's about it. Yeah. Most people are like between 5 years younger and 10 years older than me. And most people, I mean most people that follow my work, not most people in the world. Well, not the most common age in the world, with all the young countries in Africa, it's probably like 20 or whatever. Well, thank you for the bits, Tonsia. You're 25, yeah, so am I. So, today we're gonna be doing the Denselier, Dangerouslier, Diamonder Heights. It's been a few weeks and let's add some more to it. It's a heck of a dense park already. That seems like the age of people that plays RCT when they were young. Yeah, pretty much. That's about it. People that were kids when RCT came out are roughly the people watching me now. Not everyone. There are people watching me that weren't even born when Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 came out, let alone 1. So there are definitely some youngins in the chat. Everybody dance now. That's a good one. So yeah, let's take a look at the park. Where were we? Extreme, no, it's extremely extreme heights. There we go, Dangerously Dense Diamond Heights version 6. If this is too loud, do let me know. Because it might be a bit loud with all the... And I can turn down the volume. Oh, let's already save it as version 7. It's fine so far. Good. Can't see the grass almost. You can see a little bit of water here, but... That's a bit loud. Well, I'll turn it down a little bit. Let's see, I can do that. There we go, I've turned it down a little bit. Don't forget to update the channel points. Oh, I did forget. Thank you for reminding me. Is it me or is the sound a bit choppy? Let's see, which one do we need? Drown a guest. Name a guest. Name the park. Fire all the staff. There we go. Yeah, so it is choppy. I don't think we've had that before. That's quite annoying, actually. Someone who needs to puke. Well, I almost need to puke because of this sound. Okay, it's not that bad, but it is annoying. Alright, let's pick let's pick someone who's really sick. Do we have a I feel very sick? Oh, this is just I feel sick. Where's the I feel very sick? There we go. You are properly ill. Reload the game. Yeah, first need to save so that guest has certainly died. Ooh, quiet. Okay, let's go. Is it... No, it's still choppy. Only if I zoom out. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly download an older build. So we can run from that. Let's use that build from 11 days ago. That'll probably be fine. Let's see, let's go for portable zip. I have a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon builds on my computer. And I really need to organize them at some point. Like, they're all in the Open Roller Coaster Tycoon folder, well, most of them, but... It's still a bit disorganized. Choo-choo, there goes the hype train, while I still wait for the download to finish. There we go, it's now finished. Let's go Documents, open RST2. Extract. I'll close this down. And then I can, hang on, what if I need the newest one? There we go, that one, need to run it. Let's see if this has the same issues. Oh my god, that is loud. There we go, much better. Okay, now it's a bit quiet. Maybe. There we go, that should be better. This is a new instance and all the volume settings were suddenly reset to normal. Let's see if this works better. Yeah, I feel like it's not being choppy. Well, no, it actually is. This wasn't a thing during the last stream, right? We would have noticed. Thank you for the follow, BuddyBoy105. Yeah, it's still choppy. So the last stream was about 3 weeks ago or something. Right? Last stream from this one. I don't know if I can go further back than that. With downloading old versions. Which would be annoying. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Because I got the oldest one that I can download. I don't actually remember if it was choppy before. If it was choppy before, we probably would have noticed. You know, I can just make the sound really quiet. So that we won't be as bothered by it. Let's see. Does this work? Or is it too annoying? Or am I trying too much with this park? Turn off ride music. I can do that. Yeah, that seems to not be choppy. Oh, that's a whole different experience. Yeah, it's so quiet now. Okay, that's a little bit louder. I think we can turn it up even more. There we go. I think this is a good balance. I do love the constant sound of income. Well, let's start building, shall we? Dodgems 11 has broken down. We have 11 Dodgems. Could you please hum the right music for us? That's candy style, right? If I'm correct. Except the real thing is like 2 octaves higher, but I'm not gonna try that. Hang on, I should be able to plonk a ride down there. Maybe I don't have motion simulators, do I? No. I do have this thing. No, I can't plonk that there. Hang on, let's see through the vegetation. Oh, Thought I had one tile more there. This park is like onions. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. This park is an ogre. How do you manage your handyman vomit? I just hire a metric ton of handyman. I have 331 of them. And yes, I can afford it. Did you hear that scream? That was like a microsecond long. Ooh, we can... Hang on, we can plonk one down there. The question is, can we do the exit and the entrance path? But we'll worry about that. Well, we'll worry about it if I can find where I put it. I think I put it there. Alright, let's give that a shot. Name a ride of your choice. Go ahead. Let's see, we need cutaway view to build this. There we go. Ogre coaster. Name which one? The spiral slide? Or a ride? Or, I mean, or a coaster? Drink some water. I will. Oh yeah, I have a plugin for the benches and the bins, which is very useful. Any green coaster? Well, we have a coaster here that's... Is this been renamed? Not yet. So, let's go. Ogre coaster. There we go. Alright, let's try my hand at getting out of this mess. Alright, this seems doable. Hang on. There we go. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Hang on, footpath. Oh, it's that thing is in the way. What if we just... can we... No. Okay, that doesn't work. What if we put it... there? No, that doesn't work either. Footpath will be in the way. Okay, theoretically there's a... Hang on, if I swap these around... Oh, poor entertainer is falling down. Okay, that's now connected. And now I have something here. Can I connect this to anywhere? I think I need to go up for that. Okay, where is le closest connection that I can achieve? Hang on, can't I build this one to that side? No, I can't because it's under Mr. Pink. Can slides break down? Yes, they can. What if I just go up, like, more? And then try to find my way around... What if I find my way towards that exit path? There we go, that's totally not connected because isometric view. Now, how high are they? That's not part. 7.5, 13.5. What the hell? That's not at all what I thought. The height I thought it was at. That's not at all close. I'm on 18 currently. Ah, hey Max. So, a week, no, I think 1.5 weeks ago, I showed the project I was working on with speed skating, and I think it was Max who said, why don't you do this in SQL? I should switch these. No, I can connect more to that in the future maybe. And I have started doing it in SQL now, and it's going quite swimmingly. And I've had some help from Max actually. He's helped me with the layout of the tables which is called a schema. So thank you for that. Marcel has become a true nerd. I think I was already a true nerd. Hang on, where are the... There are just almost no people here. Thought, where are the people? They are there, there's just not a lot of them. Thank you for the follow, Buddy Boy and Rouse Dower. You're a super nerd. Well, I guess I am. Okay, let's build a coaster. Let's try our hand at... We only have a few select ones. Like, we can still do wooden, but I don't want to, because big supports are ugly when you go tall and in this kind of park. Wild Mouse is... You can't do that. Junior, nope. Classic Mini, no. Mini, no. You don't got the support height for that. I mean, I suppose you could do like maybe a tiny circle, but that's not interesting. You could do a looping, we could do twister, compact, inverted, and a bobsleigh. I think theoretically it's possible, but that's not going to be a lot of fun. So we basically have 4 options. Let's do a... I mean, I could try a bob. What's the last bob I built? I think I have just one bob. Bobsleigh mech coaster. You know, let's try a new one. Bob the Builder. Nice. I think if I just go a bit higher than that. That works, right? Yeah, we have plenty of space there. That'll work. That'll work just fine, right? Oh, too high for support limits. We don't have a lot of support limit space, but I'll see what I can do. I at least want to make all the stat requirements. You should name one of your mechanics to Bob the Builder. Alright. He may get fired at some point though. Can you raise the land? Have you seen what's on top of the land? I may be able to though. Like in specific areas, but that's not something I should rely on. Like, can I raise the land here? Probably not. And if not by much. Disable support limits. No. That's cheating. We don't do cheating in this house. Don't know what that was. Let's see. Oh, no. Looping coaster in the way. So how is Benchwarmer not cheating? Benchwarmer is doing something I could do myself. But it's just a lazy thing. It's a thing that's possible, just a lot of work. Disabling support limits is something that's actually a cheat. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space here. Like, I can't even do that. And it needs to be 300 meters long. Like, I can't build it. At least I can't build it here. There's not enough space. There's not enough vertical room for it. That's what I was afraid of. Maybe we can do it here. There seems to be more space here. What if we build a station there? We do need to get out of it. Oh, we're already outside of the park. Now looping coasters in the way. Alright, maybe we'll get a longer station later, maybe we won't. We'll see about that later. Alright, that should give us enough laterals. How many burger stalls do you have? I have 18 balloon stalls. I have 2 burger stalls. Which is not a lot. I have one called Burger Stall 2 and one called Turbo Burger. I don't have a lot of, like, These are all the food stalls I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't know if fruity ice actually count as food. And then I have 5 drink stalls. I mean, they must be quite popular. 386 per hour only. We can change it if we make everyone hungry, but I'm not going to do that. Oh wait, that's the balloon stalls. 4,000 per hour, the souvenir stall, drink stall. 2,600 an hour, that's pretty good. How hungry are your guests? Only 180 out of the 10,516 say that they're hungry, so... Then I guess that's very hungry. Alright. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Well, you are very hungry. And I'm Squidward, so I'm gonna drown you. Where's the water? There's some water. He's not dead. Drown, you peasant. Whatever happened to the name a guest and follow them rewards? That was when I was doing the mega park, where I couldn't have the normal make me build a coaster and color ride park rewards and such, and some other rewards that I couldn't do because I wanted it to be actually pretty. So I made that so that there were any rewards, but I don't want too many different rewards to be able to be active at the same time. Otherwise, it just half the stream becomes just me doing rewards and stuff. Is that actually enough laterals? Well, it has to be. Question is though, how do I get... Okay, I can go this way. Do I... Okay, there's something else in the way. What if I go this way? I think Mr. Black is in the way there, yes. You see, that's also the problem with bobsleds. You don't have a lot of options when you go for different track types. Like different elements and stuff. Yeah, now Big McTwister is in the way. Okay, I've built a circuit. I've built a lap. It's not long enough. I can see that. It's not 370 meters long. But it's something. Remember that plugin I used to some of your first live stream on here with the thing in Twitch chat? Yes. I would need a separate plugin, like a newly development plugin, if I wanted to have all the things done automatically though, because like firing the staff, I'm not sure if it's that even possible to do automatically. Besides, that's way funnier if I do it. And like, if it's like recolor a ride or rename a ride, I'm not going to let you do that directly. I want to be in charge of that, otherwise you might as well just recolor the wrong ride and stuff. Hey, Destructiox, what's up? How you doing? And welcome with 6 others. You can go forward a tiny little bit before the last final curve. How? Well, that won't really change much, right? Oh, thank you for the sub. 29 plays games. Okay, so I think I have all the stat requirements except length. Because we have enough laterals, that's fine. The drop height 6 meters, that's, if there is even one for that, that's probably enough. It won't have a negative G stat requirement because it's a bobsled. That, like, if you have a negative G stat requirement on that, you're stupid. But I wonder what the stats are. I might just, you know what, I'll leave this because this is funny. It looks funny. This game brings me back to my childhood. Well, welcome back. Oh, 121. We're missing 2 requirements. Clearly. Maybe highest drop height. Hang on, let me check what exactly the requirements are. Let's see. Load, Reddit. Load, please. There we go. Oh, it needs a top speed of 42 and we have 41. Really? That's the problem? Come on. Come on. Hey Cody, what's up? I'll fix it. I'm trying... What if I try to, like, expand over here? If I go this way. First of all, I'm gonna increase the chain lift speed. That won't help for the top speed, because we achieve that here before we do any chain lifting. Nope. Okay, we can go straight on for a very long time here. www is in the way. Is this your super crowded First Frontiers park? No, it's a different park. It's also only moderately crowded. Hey, thank you for 17 months, Crane. Here's to another month of beautiful butts. It is. And thank you for the sub. Let's see, if I go that way, maybe I can go down a little bit. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? I might reach 42 there, you know. Track is not a complete circuit. Alright, I'll do the ghost thing. I think we'll follow the real one. Isn't it so that you can affect the stats by putting guests on the ride for the first round? Yes, actually. Although guests usually won't ride an untested ride. But you can, like, play with that. Okay, we still haven't reached 40 there. What if we go down one more? No, that won't work. Can we go up here? Okay, there's a looping coaster in the way. Now we go. Hang on. Higher, faster, stronger, whatever is in the way. Did we do that? Okay, but that looks good. That look. Oh, dang it. Okay, that then. Hang on, what if I do the S-bend first? Then we go down to 19.5. Do we have the space here? No. I go down. Now we do have the space. Thank you for pronouncing my name right. Are people saying it the real 01? Why is it difficult to set up an open RCT multiplayer service? Forward your port. That's most likely the issue. I have had some problems with that. If you have forwarded it, it can be, like, the IP may be changed so that it's not forwarded anymore. That's a thing I've had in the past. Okay, this bobsleigh might be a success after all. Okay, we reached 43 there. That's fast enough. Now let's see if we can actually connect back. Because that is quite important. Yeah, because that's in the way. So what if I need 2 S-bends there. I need to go under there. I need to go... Oh, I'm below the... Oh, I'm below it now. That's a connection. That is a connection. Let's make sure it makes it. This might work. The lurk command doesn't exist in my streams. Usually when you... not usually, but if it exists when you do it, Nightbot tells you thank you for lurking or whatever. How do you keep track of everything? I don't, but do I really need to keep track of other rides that I've already built? They don't really matter anymore. Okay, I think it'll make it regardless. Yeah, we might even have a crash there in the future, but that's fine. I can, you know what? Just to be safe, I'll put in a brake. We'll go to... let's go to 35. That'll be safe. I think I've actually done it. I think I've built a functioning bobsled. I think it's long enough at least. Yeah, this should be 370. Alright. The entrance and exit are always possible if you have this much space to branch off for. If anything, you can just go insanely high and connect it like to the other side of the park. I don't really want to do that ever, because it's ogres, but you can if you need to. Okay. Oh, that's a nice connection. How can you get guests to go on a crashed ride again? Uncrash it, like by double closing it. And then after a while they'll go on it again. They'll forgotten all about it. And that may seem weird, but that's totally logical. Like, the Smiler has had a crash. Then it was closed for a year, then it was reopened and people just went on it again. Because, you know, it was fixed. Okay, yeah, top speed of 43. Oh, it's 2 meters too short. Come on. Please. It's 2 meters too short. We can squeeze some meters out of this. Yeah, I know how. There we go, that'll work. That's more than 2 meters longer. Have you tried crashing it off and on again? Yes. Hey Marcel, you're good at geography. Can you name the 7 summits of the world? I don't know exactly what they are. Are they like the seven highest? Anyway, I'm not good with mountains. Obviously, there's Everest and K2. But that's all of the 7 highest I know. So that is a working bobsled. Okay, so far it's been sort of a half a joke that we have like barely any food and drink stalls in this park. Do you guys wish to keep that, or should I build a load of stalls everywhere? Didn't the coaster crash, the Smiler crash partly due to human error? Yes, it did. Someone overwrote the computer. Build lots of stalls. Alright, let's go for that. Now, the thing with stalls is that you can't build them too high. Because they have a support limit that's not very forgiving. Okay, I don't even know where I built that burger bar anymore. Oh, that was quite close actually. Oh, there's 2 drink stalls really close to each other. Well, that's alright. We have a lot of room. So we have 187 rides. Yeah, we're only roughly at the ride limit at the moment. The old ride limit. Which means we still have plenty of room for a lot of stuff. Lately I also add a lot of toilets. You don't actually need many food or drinks to keep guests happy. No, if there are just a few that are accessible, I think you might even be able to get away with none if the rest of your park is just that good. They'll die of thirst, but they'll still be fine. Well, they'll not literally die, of course. Guests are invincible, except when they drown. Or when they are in a crash. But other than that, they're pretty invincible. Okay, we can lower the land there. Wait, no, it's other path that's in the way. Because there's another pathway below there. Okay, what if we lower the land there? Then we can, you know what, I'll lower it right next to it as well. And we can probably just build 3 stalls there. The 3 most important human functions: food, fluid, and expelling it again. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Arbitrary Goose. How are you today? I'm well, thank you. Okay. Pizza. Where are we actually? Where's the end? Okay, there's the entrance. Alright, there's a pizza stall there. I suppose these stalls do add to the denseness. I might also have a few pizza stalls or drink stalls or whatever every now and then on a dead end. Not on purpose, but like yeah, this is all dead end, I believe. It's all exit path only, but that's fine. Alright, can I build a stall somewhere there? I think I might need cutaway view for there. Are you using the disable height limits cheat? No, I am not. There we go, doesn't that look pretty? Let's go with burgers. I'm happy you got that. I didn't. Wait, I need to not use shift escape because that removes all my windows. Drink some water. Alright. Delicious. Oh, he was talking about you. Oh. And let's build. Okay, this is a very long exit path. Let's build something below there. Now, cutaway view is particularly useful for that. There we go. And this makes it easy. Doesn't it? Not everything in this chat is about you. Yeah. I mean, it's not my fault that I have a superiority complex. It's also not my fault that I am superior to you all. Now, Slime will definitely... No, Slime will not, but Kangi or Max will definitely quote that, probably. Trying to use Benchworm, I don't seem to have it installed. Is .js the plugin folder? The plugin folder is plugin. It's literally called plugin. And it's I don't know, it's somewhere. Okay, we already have a drink stall there. Do we have an info kiosk somewhere around here? I don't see it. Can I build one here? Yes, I can. I probably do have one that's hidden from view, but more is always better. The Red Special is superior to other guitars. It is. It's just not just because I own one, which I do, by the way. It's absolutely lovely. But it's also just great. Cutaway view is very helpful, but it looks so cursed. You get used to it. If the price at umbrellas if the price of umbrellas at 20, there should already be one in the park. Oh, there's definitely one in the park. I was wondering if there was one near the entrance, which I can't see. I mean, I can see that one, but I just built that one. Now I want some popcorn. Poppity poppity pop. Plopper the plopper the plop. Let's go for one of those. And a fruity ice stall. Why not? I don't need another cash machine. I already have plenty of those. Because cash is important. I don't care if my guests die of thirst, as long as they can pay me. Gosh, I'm starting to sound like Mr. Krabs. I've actually been watching a few SpongeBob episodes here and there. And the old ones are quite good. And you go... Wait, too high for support. Why can't you go... Oh, it's Mr. Blue that's in the way. Are we crashing? No, it's just little lag spike. Oh, that might be the autosave. Plopper the plop is the best Dutch I've heard in a long time. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, it's a Dutch... Like, what was it? TV show for kids? I believe it's just a... I believe it was a TV show, right? They're called Kabouter Plop, which is... Gnome Plop. Like gnome from like a little person. I don't know how much I watched it when I was young, but it's a thing. Oh, it's Belgian. It's Belgian. I didn't know. There was also a theme park named after him, I think, called Plopsaland. I don't know if it's still operating. It might be defunct. God, there's lots of little spaces where there's plenty of room left for stalls. It is still operating. There was some kind of theme. Maybe it was Toverland, which was going out of business. You go... Nope. You go not there. You go weaving. No, you go there. And you go next to it. No? There. And let's do an info kiosk right there. Thank you for the follow, Gevers. 6666, well 6666 has already been drowned. 6969 probably has been too. Well, if they're not drowned, they're at least gone. So what's your third alternative? Well, technically a second alternative. Third option. This is kind of an interesting view. You can really see the lower layers. It's not quite as compact as the Forest Frontiers, because... what's the highest number? Because it's mountains and stuff. Highest number is 38,380. And the higher the number, the higher the chance that the particular guest is still in the park. 3333. Okay. They are in the park still. There we go. Let's drown them. Goodbye. Alright, see you. Where was this? Right there. By the way, I was very convinced that Diamond Heights already came with food stalls and like a food and a drink stall. That When I wrote the script about the great difficulty curve of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, I had actually written that in the script and recorded that. And then it came to recording the footage, and I discovered that Diamond Heights did in fact not have any stalls. So I had to rewrite and re-record that bit of the script. Otherwise I would be spreading lies. And that's no good. I must say, I'm actually positively surprised. Well, not by that. By the support limit of stalls. I thought it was a bit lower. But that's actually very good, this. No fake news, only on April Fools. Although, not this April Fools. This April Fools I didn't do any fake news. I just did... Well, it was fakely difficult. And yes, fakely is a word now. Whether you like it or not. You opened the park. I did. And it was, well, just about the most tricky thing I've ever done in the game. If I'm honest. There I go again, spreading lies. Will I ever stop spreading lies? Oh, that's the question. Alright, can I fit another one down there somewhere? If I just lower that a bit... Then... Yes, I can! Well, that sounds a bit like Jeremy Clarkson there. With the intonation. Thank you for the 3 months. Xaak 1609. I do appreciate that. Okay. Can we add a fruity ice stall somewhere here? Come on, somewhere. There we go. Perfect. And let's make it dark pink. On the topic of lies, do you all remember that story of the mistakes in scanning from Xerox? I have never heard of Xerox. So... no. No, not particularly. By the way, last week's video is doing, like, unprecedentedly well. I think it's my best video ever that hasn't been, like, posted on news websites and stuff. In the first 3 days. They've definitely had ones that have, like, more views in the first 3 days, but they've all been posted on websites and stuff, so they got little help from that. It was such a good video. Yeah, I really enjoyed making it as well. It started out as just me wanting to make a video about what is the fastest go-karts and, you know, about that whole, like, teleporting upwards thing. And then I was going to compare it to, like, the fastest twister coaster or whatever. And then slowly the idea for doing the whole video about the progression started to build. And eventually, well, we ended up with what we ended up with. And I'm pretty happy with it. It also made for my best day on YouTube ever, financially. Like, I've done a 12-hour live stream in the past where I got a lot of donations. And several live streams where I got a lot of donations. Yet, somehow, Thursday, I earned more than that without doing a live stream. CPMs are high currently, and I'm getting a lot of views and the video did really well. Yeah, I did do a video on my second channel like 3 years ago where I did the -1 cars on the car ride, which went like 10,000. Got you recommended randomly last week and been binging all of your stuff since. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying it. Ooh, that's close to the ground and we can still fit things there. That's not good. Let's fill it up. I like to fill up these little small holes. Let's see. There we go. And let's build a sugar thing. Candy floss stall. There we go. Oh, so right next to another one. Well, that's not the problem. I wonder how many quotes there are of me containing the word holes. Do we have enough stalls now? We might have enough, you know. We have 25 drink stalls now, which is quite a lot. Is there only one with holes? I feel like I've done such jokes before, but apparently they've not been added. Well, shame on Max. We also have plenty of toilets. Alright, I think that's enough. We now have 83 different stalls. And 26 drink stalls. And also roughly the same amount of food stalls, but you know, they're shared by 3 different stall types. Your description says you're a metal fan. Anything in particular? Yes, Nightwish and Wintersun. I love them. Okay, we have 21 toilets. 30 info kiosks. We have the Shiny Butt Club, which presumably is also a toilet. Yeah, it's at 64,000 customers. 17 cash machines, 13 info kiosks. Yeah, that's probably enough. I think you can do more practical tips videos like that. 42 tips to improve your scenario play in RCT2. Because if your videos have made many people go back to RCT2, there must be a lot of newbie needing basic fundamental practical tips to play the game. I should make a video how to build a good coaster. Because the 42 tips thing, I already had enough trouble coming up with 42. So to come up with another bunch that's enough for a video would probably be quite tricky. But I should do a video like how to build a good coaster. Because how to build an exciting roller coaster in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Like that's the title, right? How to build an exciting roller coaster in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That's the perfect title for a video. Where can I fit one of these? Can you give us the title for next week's video? Not yet. This week I'm a bit slow. So maybe it is how to build an exciting roller coaster. Okay. Let's connect this. Can you build the most amazing roller coaster in RCT2? Click here to find out! That's how I imagine those titles sound. Okay, the launch tree is in the way, but that's fine. We can build around that. Now I need to connect this somehow to somewhere. I kind of... Okay, what if I attempt to do this? We will need higher thoroughfares anyway, because we start to build higher and higher. I see a connection opportunity. There we go. Did you stop before and are now resuming or something? Or did you hit the old save format limit? No, I just have been working on this park a bit sporadically. Oh, hang on, we can just do that. That was easy. That was remarkably easy. Okay, I want the connection, like... I feel like there's a connection missing here. This one... Okay, this one is opened, it's just broken down. I want a connection to here, somewhere. Just rediscovered Rollercoaster Tycoon. Haven't played it since I was probably 10. Awesome to see there's still so many people that enjoy it and people making videos and streaming it. Yeah, there's quite a community actually. What's the largest municipality in the US that's officially qualified as a town? I don't know. Like, geography is one of my hobbies and interests, but that's quite specific. Although, I know some really specific things, so it's not that bad a question to ask. Drink some water. Alright. I'm just a bit thrown off why it's called Dangerously Denser instead of Dangerously Dense. Because it's dangerouslier and denselier than it was before. Right? Isn't that true? Okay, what if we just go straight on? Oh, that thing is in the way. Funsies. What height is it? I think we're on the same height. Let's see, path. Right, yes. Also, can't really go above it because that ugly thing is in the way. How? How do I get around this? Can I go like in between there? No, because this was right at the border. Bobsled is in the way. What if I just go above it all? Like that. Oh my god, it's in the way again. Okay, how are we doing there? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Eventually I'm getting to my connection. There we go. It worked. A little bit. Eventually. How many guests are lost? You know what, you can see that much clearer via the inspect park rating. Lost guests 0. Actually. We have the perfect park. That's awesome. Okay, let's see if we can... Yeah, we might be able to find the connection there. Someone said, by the way, that it's not dense because we can still see path. That will never go away. You'll need path higher up the higher you build. Oh. And path is part of what makes it look dense. There we go, there's another connection. This is a good connection now. That's also something to build off of. And it's kind of forming a little bit of a bump in the park. Like, it's a clearly identifiable bump now. Do maps actually help with lost guests? Yes, they can see more junctions ahead. Now, how there are no guests lost here, je ne sais pas, but I'm happy with it. As long as you have your paths connected and at least some conjunctions or some other paths, it should be good to have no guests getting lost. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but my method of doing paths seems to work really well. I've had the same method for many years, and it rarely disappoints. Okay, I don't think we'll be able... Ooh, hang on. Maybe we can do entrance and exit stuff. It sounds like a couple trying new kinky stuff, exit and entrance stuff. Maybe they're all pathfinders. I was a pathfinder in my youth. So maybe they're all modeled after me. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. We can't do exit and entrance stuff. But what? Oh, we can't go higher. And we can't go lower or higher. This is like the only spot it'll fit. But what if we do? Haha! We are higher now. Because it's a merry-go-round, which is not as tall as a 3D cinema. So we can go higher. Let me get higher. What if we go... What if we do that? Yeah, that works. Perfect. Oops. And so does that. Awesome. That was remarkably easy. Do you like Epica? I'm not a big fan, but I do have like 1 or 2 songs in my playlist, and yeah, it's pretty good. Slime is always higher. Yeah, but that's just because of the weed. Ooh, how about one there? Okay, so the new ride limit is 1,000. So, we'll have a while to go. Like, I love how perfectly this fits in between the top spin, that entrance building, the exit building. It's... Well, it doesn't fit entirely, but it's great anyway. What if we go that way, that way, that way, that way? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. And now we're even building where you can't see it. That's not the greatest of ideas. Drown a guest of your choice, a guest with a white balloon. Do we have a balloon that sells white balloons? Let's see. Can we spot any white balloons? I don't think... Oh, yeah, we do have a stall that sells white balloons. Oh, there we go. You. Die. I said... Oh, there we go. Hang on, that was not one with a white balloon. I misclicked. We need to drown another one. There we go. Now that's a proper white balloon. There we go, I've even popped it for you. I think the park will be full before you hit 1k coasters if you do not go for only micro coasters. Yeah, most likely. Most likely it will be. Can we go through fair on this? What's the height limit of the height of the path? Wait, that's higher. Now I see. We need that height. Can we fit that? No, we can't. We can fit that though. At what point is it considered full? I don't know. At what point do I get bored with it? We can keep building for a long time, and as long as I like it and you guys like it. Why stop? Right. Okay, this doesn't... Okay, it's a bit of a clunky exit path, but it works. Can we go... No, it's not worth trying to go down there. Alright, there's a merry-go-round. I mean, it's getting quite full, don't get me wrong. Did you begin this park with the big coasters or did you plan ahead? I just built. I did not plan ahead anything. My plan was to build a lot of stuff and just see where it would go. And it went here. And I quite like it. Like that's the key with building these immensely dense looking parks. Like you can easily build a much more dense park, obviously. Just plan it out, do like systematic micro coasters or bigger coasters that like go through each other. It's dense, easy. If you put a bit of planning in it. But if you want it to look like this, which is basically random crap thrown together. Well, first off, color all your rides very bright different colors. But secondly, just build random rides and see where it leads you. Because that's how you build a park like this. There is no system in this. There is no order to this. There was no plan. Well, there still is no plan. You just need to keep connecting everything. What do? You do need to pay attention to not blocking access to paths too much. Like, stay on top of your connections. You know, the reason I am so obsessed with through fares in this park, which I also was in the Overcrowded Forest Frontiers I did, is because that's important. I have 0 lost guests. It's because the paths. It's because of the through fares. So, keep that in mind if you ever decide to do something like this. Also, keep in mind it'll take a while. This is the 7th stream, so we're on it for like 20 hours now. And I'm a relatively fast builder, I think, when I do this. Might be a little bit slower because I'm doing the streaming thing, but I'm not too slow, I think, so might take a while. Any tips for an amateur that just launched the game for the first time in 20 years? Yes. Watch my video on 42 tips for playing roller coaster for scenario play. Like, you don't have to follow all of them. In fact, I recommend not following all of them, because that'll make your play really optimized and not as fun. But if you follow just 10 of them, or follow like all of them but to a much lesser degree, that'll already help you a lot. Meanwhile, I can't really find a space for any dodgems. Like, if one of my tips is optimize this to hell, and you optimize it only to heck, that'll still help you a lot. Ooh, space. Yeah, also start with Forest Frontiers and go from there. If you don't have the Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 scenario, start with Sherwood Forest and go from there. If you recreate your own theme park construction game, we will buy it. Okay, I will spend very many hours and a lot of money on a theme park construction game. Maybe a few thousand people will buy it. I will make a massive loss. And that'll be that. I don't think that's a very great idea. I think I can actually do a connecting there. Well, not like that. Making games is easy. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's a connecting. Can I also do a connecting here? Well, not like that. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. 200 viewers. Hey, welcome everyone. Also got like a lot of subscribers right before I went live, in like the half hour before I went live. Subscribers, I mean followers. Like, where do you all come from? Where do you all go? Where do you all come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know if I can do an exit. Like, I could build an exit here, but... and then not connect it, but when it breaks down... it'll be... problematic. Or... what I could maybe do... is... this. I think... yes. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. There we go. Whoa, lots of rides. Have I opened it? I have. Good. Thank you for the follow, Maximus WI. And that's another ride. You can barely see it. That's the funny thing. You add one of these rides, you build another ride, and you just... you're like, okay, that made no difference. And it made very little difference, but if you build 20 of these, it'll eventually make a difference. It's very slowly compounding. I love the word compounding. It's a good word, isn't it? Compounding. Say it with me. Compounding. It's a good word, it's a good word. And this insanity is your first impression of Marcel. Yes. Yeah, my streams are not at all like my Rollercoaster Tycoon videos. Well, I was going to say my Rollercoaster Tycoon videos are a bit more normal, but... if you watched my last video, that might not actually be true. Nothing is better than the way you say bumbly. It's funny, because people say they love the way I say like coaster or bumbly or like a few other words, but I don't know what I do differently than native speakers. Which is interesting. Yeah, Dangerously Dense 999 by 999 is... ooh. Well, that won't work, right? That won't work. That won't work. Let's give it a shot. That'll take several years. Okay, no, we only have space for one. Although... ooh, actually. But that's like in a way of the exit path, right? Yeah. That won't work, sadly. Can we move it one, though? That probably still won't work, but let's see. Just exit into the lake. No, but then it can't be fixed. That's the problem, you know. Also, I would kind of like to keep the park rating up for this one. Maybe if we do a Ferris wheel? Because a Ferris wheel has that space. Maybe now it's possible. Old map size? No. No. Just no. Thank you for the follow. It happens. And I'll tell you why it's a no. So, let's see. Sandbox mode. And show map. This map is 126 by 126. The park size is like 40%? A third? 40% of that? So, a 254 by 254 map would be about 10 times larger. So if you have 10 times as many rides, which is way above the current limit, by the way, even the increased limit, it's only as dense as this. Not only does it take it absolutely forever, which will make me bored at some point and quit because it's not fun anymore, it will also cause way too much lag. We don't have the ride limit. It's just not gonna work. Now where's that Ferris wheel that I built? Not somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's one of the problems. Like, scenario play, you have a goal. And there's either a time limit or there's something that you can Hang on. Is it that easy? Something that you can consistently work towards. I think that's the through fair as well, yes. But if you build your own creative park, like Sandbox Park, which is like creative mode Minecraft, you don't have anything to work towards. You set your own goals. And if you put your goals too big, you're gonna fail. You're gonna lose interest. See you, Slime. You have to be careful to not do that. It's like when you play Minecraft creative mode or even survival mode, and the survival mode also doesn't have a goal, obviously. Well, beating the End Dragon, but that's like you can do that in like a week and then it doesn't have a goal anymore. And if you're like, I'm gonna build this massive castle and it's gonna be like 400 by 400 blocks with all kind of houses and a courtyard and towers and rooms and like a massive cave system underneath with all like mines. That's all neat, but are you actually gonna complete it? That's a project that takes at least a year. You're gonna probably get bored with it. I've seen many people say that they've quit their Minecraft world because they got bored with it and it just didn't set themselves the right goals. I've done that. So that's a really important thing. And in my current Minecraft world, which I'm actually not playing anymore because I'm busy with the speed skating thing, but that's not because I'm bored of the world. Is I've built my base in such a way that I can easily just keep expanding it. Because my basic base system is, well, it's a fair bit of work to build it, a lot of digging. But I can just keep extending it downwards. And by the time I'm at the world border, we're like the minus 64 world border at the bottom, we're at least 2 years on. And in the meantime, I can just add rooms to the side. So that means that I can take it in smaller steps. And it's also happened to me with the Gigapark. Like, we had the Gigapark, well, we still have it, we can continue it still. It's like a third completed, maybe? But I got bored with it. So I stopped playing it. It was just, it's not my favorite way of playing. All scenic and stuff. So I got bored with it. It was fun, you know, the few streams while it lasted. And if you don't beat yourself up over not finishing those parks, like, I had a lot of fun doing those streams and I did some new things, it was interesting. Like, if you don't beat yourself up over it, it's absolutely fine if you don't finish it. Okay, the question is, does this path fare through? It does. Okay, does that one on the top as well? Yes, it does. It's connected to there. Good. So just, yeah, keep your goals smaller. And if you do go for a bigger build, make it repetitive. And easy to build, just a lot of work. Don't go for both mega and detailed. Because like I said, the main structure of my base in my current Minecraft world is quite big. It's about 50 by 50 blocks, and every level is 12 blocks high, and it's underground, so I need to dig it all out. But digging out, well, is easy, obviously. I only need like 5 or 6 different blocks for the walls. And it's easy. I can just do it mindlessly while listening to YouTube videos, podcasts, music, whatever. And that's also really important. So do not go for things like Minecraft YouTubers do. They often go for big and detailed. Yeah, like the Hermitcraft crew. You know what the thing is with the Hermitcraft crew? Minecraft is their job. They have the entire day to play Minecraft. They have 40 hours a day. No, 40 hours a week. They wish they had 40 hours a day, I bet. They have 40 hours a week to do it. You don't. Well, most of you don't. Maybe some of you do. And also, they get paid for it, so it's a bit easier going through the boring bits. I can't beat Thunderdome Park or something like that. What is Thunderdome Park like? I know it's one of these expansions. I know what it looks like, but I don't know what the goal is. Let's see, this Thunder Rocks. Thunderstorm Park, I think that's one you mean. 1400 guests in 3 years. Just go to my Amity Airfield tutorial, watch that, and apply what you've learned there to Thunderstorm Park. That should work. Yeah, the one with the giant pyramid, that's Thunderstorm Park. Can we do a half loop? Yes, we have. No, you don't have the speed for that. For that, I probably need to do that. But we do have the height for that, which is nice. It rains all days. Well, that's why it's all underground, isn't it? Ooh, that's nice. That looks nice. Just barely makes it. Let's see how much money we make. No, actually, we can see that better here. Has to be an increase in money from stalls and stuff. 4,000, 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, 4,000, 4,000. No, it seems to be relatively consistent. It goes up slightly because the guest count goes up and it's all variable a bit anyway. But the adding of a lot of stalls doesn't seem to have a lot of influence on that. Every now and then, obviously, shop sales peak. But that's because raining. Umbrellas. I built a small castle in Minecraft and it was exhausting. I wouldn't have the attention span for a big one. Well, you see, the trick is to do it like I built my base. Start with a tower, and at some point the tower is finished. And then you can start on the next thing. But you add it to the tower, to the castle. And then suddenly you have finished 2 separate projects. Which are one project. Which is even bigger. That's basically my base. It's a lot of different separate projects. And they're all connected through the middle. Which makes for one very big project. How familiar are you with Transport Tycoon? Not at all. Like, yeah, I know what it is. I've used a screenshot of it in my videos once, but that's about it. Can we make this? That's 51, that's also 51. Let's just go small turns then, and then let's go booster. What's the most money you've ever gotten in RCT2 without using cheats? I don't know. Most money without cheats I've gotten in a month is about 500,000. This is the 7th, yes. The thing with getting the most money is I could easily get to the maximum amount you can get by letting that one park where I get a lot of money and a month just run for a very long time. So that's not an interesting stat. Do you have cats? No, I do not. I'm not really living in a place that's suitable for kitties. Way too small. But I do want to get cats once I can. I'll name it Bubbles. Probably won't, I'll probably give it a Dutch name. Do you like cats? No, I absolutely hate them, that's why I want one. No, cats are... Well, I don't really know if I have a favorite animal. Like, favorite pet is definitely cat, but animal... Like, in the past, it's always been some sort of cat-like a tiger or a lion. I like big kitties. So, yeah, I like cats. Be they big or small. Like many others, you've got me to start to play this childhood game again, and it's the first time I catch a live stream. Well, welcome. Scary Heights is in the way. Oh, it's the... Hang on. How? This is Scary Heights, right? That's twist 14. Okay, that is Scary Heights. Huh. So things look a bit different than I thought they were. I have 2 cats of my own, and right now I'm fostering a mom and her 5 kittens. So I have 8 cats at the moment. Ooh, we have a crazy cat person here. Nice. We have 1 cat. With we, I mean us as the family. Because my parents have a cat. Which was originally my stepdad. He was like 2 or 3 before my mom met my stepdad. And he's called Pookie. And he's absolutely lovely. Like, Pookie is the perfect little lazy kitty. I love Pookie. Everyone does. He's like the mascot of the family. Oh, hang on. We have an extra bit of room here. There we go. Perfect. I think it had too much speed, actually. I think it didn't brake in time. Let's check. Otherwise we might need to add an extra brake. But that'll be fine. Hey, welcome to your first stream, Apollo99. That's not your first comment in my streams, though. Maybe you've been in other non-Roller Coaster Tycoon streams. Oh, it's going way too fast here. It's even going too fast for the banquet turns there. So let's add a little brakesies here. No, not a booster. A brake. Let's set it at 72. That'll be good. I have 2 cats. My sisters each have 1 cat. My mom has 4 cats. My dad has 3 cats. That's a lot of pussy in the family. Ooh, that's almost too fast for the barrel roll. Ah, this is better. I saw one of your Stardew Valley stream last week. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, we have 6.68 positive G's. That's not dangerous at all. I mean, obviously that's in this vertical loop. Like... That was the spines of the guests that will be in it. I always say I have 2 bitches at home, referring to my 2 dogs. Nice. Now you say stuff just to get quoted, don't you? Maybe. I will admit to nothing. You will get nothing out of me. Do you hear me? Nothing. It looks like this is a queue line for the exit line, but isometrics is not connected, not connected. Okay, the stats are good. 8.12, 9.16, 4.49. Looking nice. Let's open it. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. I'm just kind of winging it and it's not flying. Maybe if I go this way. Nope. Oh, what's in the way? What's in the... Headbanger? How? Drink some water. Do you want to have me poisoned with water or something? I'm gonna have to drink so much water. On a friend's channel we coordinated so that we had quote 420 on 420. I don't think we'll make that because we're fairly close to 420 and the next 420 is quite a while away. Okay, what if I just continue to go on like that? Okay. That's a start. If I just barge through here with the exit line. Like, that's just rude. The way I'm barging through there. It sort of works. But it's rude. Headbanger is in the way. That's also rude. Everything is rude. Okay, what if I just... nope. No. Hang on. How? Oh. That's all different than I thought. Now, what are these heights? 13.5, 16.5. Okay, that's not gonna work. Can I even build off from that? No, I can't. It was a futile attempt. Okay, what if I just... Nope. What if I do it 1 over? Okay, that works. Okay, there's the exit, but I'm not content with that. I want it to be... Thoroughfare, thoroughfare, thoroughfare. What if we connect it to... there? Like, that doesn't work. I want it to work though. What if we do it like that? It's a bit convoluted, but it works. There we go. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Hank's Hangout and I are proud pleb. Okay, now I can finish this. Okay, that's not part of the thoroughfare. Like, that's... No, I won't stand for that. Like, that's 1 tile off from the thoroughfare. That's not good enough. I'll just continue this way then. Is it me or did it suddenly become very crowded here? Is everyone heading for this bloody ride? Yes, 1900 people are heading for this ride. Well, have at it. It's very popular. Look at this! Look at that! Look at how crowded these paths are. That's insane! That's what happens when you build a new twister coaster. Look at it! That's madness! That's absolute madness! I bet it's because it has an excitement rating over 8. If a ride has an excitement rating over 8, and it is tall enough, every guest in the park will immediately know where it is. That's not a joke. Well, and the queue line's full. Yeah, it's not that long. It's 110 people long. I don't know what exactly the height requirement is, but this one has quite a height difference, so it'll probably fit the requirement. Let's see. It's too crowded here. Yeah, suddenly a lot of people are complaining about overcrowding. My park is actually not that prone to overcrowding, because there's a lot of path. Like, a lot of path. Even for 11,500 people. But if this happens, let's see, what was the guest eater? Alright, the name. Guest eater. Oh, geest. Guest eater. There we go. Well, this is gonna make a lot of money. It's already on 1300 guests per hour, but it's gonna do better because it basically has a constant. Oh, did you see that timing? That was like perfect. The other train immediately came into place and didn't have to stop. Will that happen again? Probably not, but no, it's a bit slower this time. Let's see if it'll happen again though. With this, because we're now with the same configuration of trains. Let's see if it's as close again. It probably isn't, because different weights and stuff, and it's probably slightly different. That was wonderful. Yeah, did you see that? It wasn't as good this time. Like, last time there was like almost no space in between the trains. But it was still pretty good. Ask a geography question, alright. But I do not have a color the ride anymore, Yarsnel. I don't really want this one to be white and red, because it's on another white and red coaster. I was gonna keep with the yellow, but I was gonna make it brighter. To distinguish it from this twister coaster. Actually, we could use a green here as well. How about that? What if we do it the other way around? Oh, that looks nice. Wait, did I do guest Easter? I did. I suppose that's somehow appropriate too. What are the only two doubly landlocked nations in the world? Liechtenstein and Uzbekistan. There are no triple landlocked nations in the world, unfortunately. It would be cool. If someone who doesn't know what that means, if a country is landlocked, it doesn't have access to the sea. Meaning it has to go through another country, like Luxembourg, which has to go through Belgium. Or the Vatican City, which is surrounded by Italy, it has to go through, well, Italy. Doubly landlocked means you're landlocked by landlocked nations. Liechtenstein borders Austria and Switzerland, which are both landlocked countries. Uzbekistan borders Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, I believe all of those. Maybe even Afghanistan? Might be, I'm not sure. Which are all landlocked countries. Is there a triple? No. Okay, it does border Afghanistan. Imagine if a park like this was real. How many kids would have been lost in the park? The park like this would have many casualties. I mean, there are 6 Gs in this, like 6.6 Gs in this looping. Even more with guests on it. Why does the Caspian Sea count as ocean access? It doesn't. The Uzbekistan, no it doesn't, but Kazakhstan borders the Caspian Sea, but it doesn't count. As it's still landlocked. Caspian Sea is just the biggest lake in the world. Just happens to be a salt lake. Let's go for a looping coaster. Where is the lowest bit? I think we can use another one here. How about not on the edge of the park this time? We're gonna build it somewhere here. Come for the RCT2, stay for the cool geography tips. Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, and the cool commentary of everything else. That is my job as a streamer as well. To be an interesting person. Like playing the game in an entertaining way is obviously important. Whatever game you're playing as a streamer, or whatever you're doing. Not every streamer plays games. But also just being an interesting person, having interesting stories to tell, is important as a streamer. And that's what I try to do. Every time you zoom out, I see at least one colored coaster that is colored salmon pink. There are 2 that are entirely salmon pink, I believe. That one and a 3. That one and that one. But it's only 3 because I've disabled that channel point reward. It's really hard to see the looping coaster with the color it is. Good. I don't want you to see my looping coaster. It's a private matter. Which sea is a Wikipedia article in the past tense? Lake Chad? Oh, that's not a sea. That's the Aral Sea. Is it entirely dried up now? I thought there was still a bit left. Maybe there isn't. The Zuiderzee, yeah, that would have a past tense as well. The Zuiderzee was a sea in the Netherlands that is now divided between the IJsselmeer and the Markermeer. Because we built a dike. That's what we're good at. We killed the sea and made land. Like, that's what we do. Okay, that's not gonna... I need a shorter station. There we go. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, even shorter station. Hell yeah, I'm king of the short stations. And that's definitely the only thing I'm king of the short of. Oh, it's broken into smaller lakes now. Okay, but it sort of still exists. Although I suppose the same thing with the Zuiderzee. Although the Zuiderzee was an actual sea. Because it was connected to the ocean. The Aral Sea isn't. It's a lake. But the IJsselmeer is no longer a sea. It's no longer saltwater. It used to be. Now it's freshwater. Oh, it's land not owned by Park. I thought it was too high. Oh, then we'll go this way. The funny thing is, when you do a dense park like this, your coasters get absolutely crazy, nonsensical layouts. I mean, let's you know what, after I've built this coaster, I'll save it. And I'll quickly go to a test park and build it on flat ground. Although this one might actually not be too weird. But I just noticed the station and the lowest bit of the track are on the same height. Although if I can connect this, which I can't. Okay, now they're not anymore. Hot take, Nebraska doesn't exist. Nope. Hot take. Oceans are just giant lakes because they're completely landlocked. Oceans aren't landlocked. They're not surrounded by land. Land is surrounded by ocean. Although at this point it becomes a bit like, what's the definition of to be surrounded on a globe? Like, if exactly one half of the Earth was water and exactly the other half, like perfectly split into two half spheres, was land, which one would surround the other? Like, if it was like 99% to 1%, clearly the 99% would surround the 1% thing. But if it's 70-30, it becomes a bit muddier. If it's 50-50, it becomes, well, I don't know what it becomes. But that's sort of philosophical, isn't it? Okay, this almost fits. It not quite. That, I don't have a stutter, but I somehow stuttered on that. Maybe that wasn't even a cool beat. Oh, we can go further down. What if we go up somewhere else? You could also argue that the Earth's mantle is just 100% land with just water floating on top of it. I mean, yes, but that's a different argument. Because right now we're only looking at the surface. We're not doing 3D stuff. Okay, I just keep having to go down. Because I can't go straight through. I want to go up at some point again. The Black Sea is a proper sea. Hang on. Was there a weird comment? Oh, I didn't see it. Because the Black Sea can go through the Strait of Azov. Through the Bosphorus Strait. No, Sea of Azov is part of the Black Sea. That's not a strait. To the Bosphorus Strait. To the Aegean Sea. And then it can go through the Mediterranean. Through the Strait of Gibraltar. I want to go up, but I can't get it up. What if we... No. Okay, finally. I think I found a way. Aren't we going like too fast there for this? Let's see how fast we are going here. Okay, we can do a little bit of a faster chain lift. Because slow chain lifts are boring. Hey Prater, how you doing? Thanks for the 12 months. Isn't that a perfect introduction to me? I can't get it up. Okay, this is where we get the real speed. And then we go all the way to... Yeah, way too fast for steep turns. That might be problematic. My god. Like, this coaster is gonna be massive. Okay, at this point we've bled off enough speed, most likely. Boosters! Faster! Okay, let's see how fast we go there now. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's very good. Now I need to somehow get down back to there. Wait, looping coasters in the... Is that the same looping coaster? Yes, it is. My own looping coaster is in the way. So... Okay, let's just build backwards. Can I do a load of brakes here? Just so that I don't have to worry about that later. Maybe not. What if I try brakes here? Huh. What if we try to go up from here? Okay, that works. Actually, that doesn't work because that'll be that'll be lateral G hell. Blackbeard's favorite guitar tuning. It'll probably be open C. Hang on. How is this not... I thought that was for sure gonna collide, but it's just about not gonna, which is cool. Okay, if we also do this, like make this sixers, then we might be fine. This is, as I said before, gonna be a hell of a weird coaster. Thank you for the follow, Skywatch. Oh my god. Alright, I need to go up first. Then I can do the turn. Okay. Oh, I built it just in time to see if it goes too fast through this turn. Come on. Is that fine? Well, we'll see. Once... Oh, I might not be able... Maybe I built... Maybe I'm not able to do entrance and exit stuff. We'll see though. First, let's test it. This part going to be on your VOD channel? Yes. Like version 6 already is on there. That would be so bad. Well, if I can only not do one, I'll just build a second station up here or whatever. I've done that before. Like looping. The roller coaster, the looping roller coaster named Looping already has that. No, actually it doesn't, but this one, no. Does it? Oh yeah, I moved this station from down here to up here for some reason. Well, I know the reason. Because it otherwise didn't work. Hang on, how does that not give excessive G's? Oh, it does. I just don't care. I'm kind of surprised there isn't a way to build with keyboard. There is, but I don't like it. Okay, we don't have excessive G's. This is the perfect coaster. Now, can I do exit and entrance stuff? I think... Yeah, I think I can. Well, let's not cheer too early. I thought this was at the same height as the station, this looping. Oh wait, no, that's the second looping. I'm kind of losing my way, my spatial sense in this park. Please hydrate. I will hydrate the hell out of my hydratables. Whatever that means. Ah, that was some good hydrating. Very good. Okay, I'm already 2 up. Yeah, I can definitely connect this to Somber, because this is, like, free now. But I kind of want to have a path up here. Just because having a lot of paths up high looks cool. So if we just do that. like do that. And then connect that somewhere there. Like, then we'll have a thoroughfare, that'll be nice. Do you know about the dehydrated water? Just add water and you get water. Now, you know what I do? I just, whenever I need to cook, I boil my water like the day before. Then I freeze it and I just unfreeze it to quickly get boiled water when I need it. There's no good word for hydration in Swedish. Either in Dutch. Hydrateren is the Dutch word for hydrating. Oh, I'm on the edge of the park. Now I do need to actually connect this somewhere. And we're quite high up. So it's not that easy. Maybe if I go there? I'm higher up than I think. This won't work. Footpath in the... Oh, I do have another space there. Just that scarily scary heights is in the way. Hang on, I see an opportunity. There we go. I've seized the opportunity. Now, isn't that perfect? Lag. That was the autosave. Now, to connect this bit. Well, not that way apparently. Can you show only the parts after you've connected this one? Yes. Be prepared to be disappointed. Because you imagine like some crazy dense network of parts, but it's always a bit disappointing in these parks. That's the thing I've learned. Okay, now to connect this to somewhere. Let's use the cutaway view. Can I just continue building on? And like connect it there? I can. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, now le bench warmer. Le save. Alright, now to take a look at only the paths. Which we can actually do if we do transparency options. If we make everything invisible if we look through it. And then we just do no scenery. No vegetation. No ride vehicles. No supports. No rides. There we go. This is the path network. Let's actually clear the grass. It's actually not as disappointing as I expected. Alright, see ya, Porvi. But yeah, it's not as dense as you might expect. Let's actually get supports back. There we go, that looks much better. Now they don't really look like the magical stairs anymore. Now, this isn't as... This now seems a lot lower than it seemed when you could see the rides. Interestingly. Also, what I've just noticed... The banners above the exit, above the start of the queue line have disappeared. When you disappear the rides. Which is interesting. Are they vehicles or rides? No, they're definitely... Yeah, they are part of the rides. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Okay, now a thing I wanted to do. Let's save this track design as that. Let's save the park. And let's go to quiet. Very, very quiet. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. It's that one. Now, this is my point. If you rebuild these in a normal park on flat ground, it looks ridiculous. And it's not like I said, it's a massive coaster. It's not even big. It felt massive when I was building it, but it's not even big. But yeah, all these, like, what it is, the way I go up here, it makes no sense. But yeah, that's how you build if you have, like, no space at all. It's a fun way to build, but it also makes little sense. There's also no reason for the station to be as short as it is, but it is. Also, I thought it was going to be like going 100 kilometers per hour here. I kind of overestimated how many boosters I have and the strength of them boosters. I legit don't even want to date in the US, because at that point you don't really love me, you want my Mercedes and my Apple Watch. Wait, what are we talking about? Did I miss something? Are we talking about people being materialistic? Or something like that? Do you think you can build a gas subtracting maze in a crowded park right now? I could, but I don't really wanna. Also, we seem to have hit a ceiling at around 11,400. I think we've been there for a while. And we do have infinite... Yeah, I have a cheat for this, for infinite marketing, because it makes it a little bit easier on me. Also, we're not actually unlocking those rides. That's a glitch. Alright, we have built 2 coasters so far. You don't really see this one. Oh, that's mechanic number 166. Okay, that's an ugly color combination. How about... Ooh, that is nice. Now you actually notice it. And do like that. Bright pnick. It's not like you're gonna run out of cash if you aren't going to market the park. No, well, we'll get a lot fewer guests. Is this thing open? Yes, it is. The thing is, the reason I have automatic marketing campaigns on, well, infinite marketing campaigns, is, you see, technically it's a cheat because it doesn't cost me money, but 7,800 euros, or like 8,000 euros or whatever it costs to do all of them, every 12 weeks is barely a blip. So it doesn't really matter, and it makes it just a lot easier. I don't have to remember to do that all. Is there a way to color all the coasters one specific color? If there was, I would do it to see what it looked like, but I don't think there is. I do like the way this rainbow of coasters looks though. We have an actual rainbow here with the shuttle loops. And you can still kind of see them, which is not very good. But I can't build fat rides above them because that's support limits and stuff. I could build a lift above them if I had it available, because the lift doesn't have a support height limit. Or a launch freefall, I suppose, because that doesn't have a support height limit either. And speaking of supports, did you know the lift has no supports? Try it. Build a lift, like off the ground, with the platform off the ground. It has no supports. It just floats there. Menacingly. Alright, this is our launch freefall. Let's reduce the speed, otherwise it's gonna crash into the red coaster. Might still do that. Still does that. There we go, 38 is a lot better. Now I want you to lower and rise ground for 7k every half hour. I mean, that's gonna be difficult in this park. I think I'm already spending much more than that every month on stuff I don't need. I'm spending 64k a month on staff. I feel like the lift is only good for vertical parks or ones with cliffs, but that's really it. That was my conclusion in my transport rights overview as well. It's not really all that useful. Fire all the staff. Oh, I need to get the auto clicker engaged. Let's fire them. Oh, that's guests. Can't fire them. Oh, that's guests again. I'm so magnificently good at this game. Rappadappadoo. And yep-a-dip-a-doo, including Bob the Builder. Do I have any security guards? I don't think I do, no. I do have 420 entertainers. Oh, I thought it was done, but apparently not. Okay, that's no staff. We'll probably, if I forget to rehire staff after 5 minutes, we'll probably lose a lot of guests. Which will be a bit of a lag mitigator, which will be useful. Okay, this is all not a thoroughfare. Can I build it into a thoroughfare? What if we go, I don't know, go up? No? What if we go that way? Is there somewhere here we can connect it to? Yeah, I see a place there, maybe. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I can do, mister. Okay, what's up there? I need cutaway view. Yeah, there's a Thanos command, but that was annoying because people would just be spamming it and it wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't make the stream better. It was just annoying. Okay, that's a haunted heist in the way. Okay, that's an easy connection. Which means we now have more space to connect this path. Hell yeah. Those commands need a kind of cooldown. I mean, whatever cooldown a Thanos command has, it doesn't really make the stream better. Like, randomly half the guests disappearing isn't... Unless it's specifically a stream for screwing around, doesn't really help anyone. Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete that. Because I need one extra space there. Yeah, a few guests might drown, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, a launch freefall still hasn't been fixed. I wonder how that comes. I think guests actually haven't drowned. It might just fallen on paths below. Well, this one's done now. Have any guests actually drowned? Let's see. Nope, unfortunately not. I can't really stand that. There we go. I need to get my drowning fix. No, not orange. We have way too many oranges. Ah, that's much better. And we'll put green on there. Yeah, that looks fine. Drown someone unhappy. I could do the emo joke and say, can I drown myself? Okay, let's see. It's too crowd. Okay, I can actually get unhappy guests. I used to not be able to, because I had too many entertainers. But I think most of them are still happy. I don't know if I have any unhappy guests. Like, you can see their little faces, and some of them aren't beaming. But I'm not seeing any unhappy guests. Maybe if there are like a few that are going home. But still. I don't know if I have any unhappy guests. They will be unhappy when they drown. Not until they die. That's the thing. You remember that balloon video where I tortured the guests into buying more balloons? If he wasn't happy, he wouldn't buy a balloon. He stayed happy. Yeah, I have no unhappy guest. Someone nauseous then. Now that's easy. Just go up. I feel very sick. You there. Nope, still extremely happy. But you will also be extremely dead-ish. Bye-bye. It takes a while. Has no energy. Or little energy at least. Someone knows you then. Well, you weren't the same person who did the channel point reward. But yeah, I don't have any unhappy guests, so I can't fulfill that anyway. I might if I don't rehire staff soon. But it's been 5 minutes. But I'll keep without staff for a bit. Just so we lose some guests. Actually, no, the lag isn't the problem. Let's just rehire staff. I'll forget sometime in the future and we'll lose guests. That'll happen at some point. Okay, before I rehire my handyman, or my mechanics, I mean. Let's see how many broke... yeah, we have a lot of broken down rides. They all desperately need fixing. It's alright. As long as someone drowned. They did. They drowned very hard. It's probably all those staff members that do the lag. Well, at the moment, it's all the windows that we have open. Alright, here are the entertainers, forcing people to be happy. That's what they're good at. 1,000 should be enough. I think that might be more than Disneyland has. Do we have any vandalisms? That's not the right view for that. There we go. I don't think we have. No, I don't think guests have gotten unhappy enough to be able to perform vandalisms. Well, OpenRCT2 is a bit heavier than Vanilla Roller Coaster Tycoon Flav Loco, so it would run a bit better on Vanilla, but you also might not be able to do certain stuff. How about another coaster? That's a good idea. Let's do an inverted coaster. That has a high support limit as well. So that'll be doable. Where to build the station? I tend to build stations on the edge of the park. But I kind of don't want to, because it's a bit of a cop-out, really. So let's build it here. Now you just need to find a way up. And then you're golden. So, not like that. What if we do a turn? Like, a way up from the exit is easy here. I can already see that from the end of the station. Micro corkscrew coaster. No, micro corkscrew coasters are for nerds. Wait, I am a nerd. But, like, this part isn't fit for that anymore. Could fit them in, but that's not the point. Oh, we have a lot of height still to play with. Alright, let's go down. Let's already recolor it. Because currently it's the same color as that looping coaster. Which is bothering me. Okay, what color do we miss there? We could use a bright green. We already have a green-yellow one, so... And it's red next to another green. How about... yellow and red and blue? Kind of like children's toys would be colored. All black. Ooh, I like the all black idea. That's a good idea. This is a kind of a goth coaster. Hang on. How deep can we go? Not this deep, certainly. No. This is a terrible idea, I tell you. Like, this won't work, right? Will it? No. Higher, faster, stupid is in the way. Okay. I do kind of want a big loop. Can we do a big loop? Oh, too high for support. Okay, that's a problem. All black. Yeah, Black Death. My favorite of all the deaths. Okay, the challenge I'm going to do with this one is fit in a large half loop. Okay, higher, stupid, stronger is in the way. Well, if I... Hang on. Which one is higher, stupid, stronger? I thought it was this one. It is. Where are we? How is that in the way? Oh, that's where I am. Yeah, it's entirely in the way. Are there black balloons? I'm not sure if we're selling them. I don't see any. Well, let's sell them. That's too high. Is that a thoroughfare? That's a thoroughfare. Alright, black balloons. Alright, is there anything in the way? Yes, guest eater is in the way. Is that tall? What? My perception of heights and all that kind of stuff is completely out of the window. In this park. Yes! Oh, can we even do a full-size loop? Yes, I can get out of here. Ah, that's amazing. Look at that. That's the dream, isn't it? If a whole bunch of guests buy those balloons and then crowd a path, there'll be the Black Parade. You know, I once recorded a video with a reference to Welcome to the Black Parade in it. But I cringed at it too hard and I re-recorded it so that it no longer had the reference. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? I love how you're adding quotes like 10 minutes after I said them, Kangi. I'm seeing them this summer and I've never been more excited. I've never seen them, I'm not into their music at all, but I wrote something that reminded me of one sentence, like when I was a young boy. And I just said it like a little bit with that cadence, but it was too cringe. Oh, it doesn't make it. But I want it. Okay, do we have any more support height left? No. Hang on, where are we? See through right. Okay, we're there. If I go up the mountain, I might get the... Oh my god. This is a terrible mess of height markers. Oh, much better. The height markers are still there. Yeah, adding quotes is only open to mods. Imagine if it wasn't. If you will. So, this thing doesn't have boosters. So I'm just gonna see if I can add more height, like if I go this way. No, not like that. Because there's a hill here. Okay, that's a little bit extra. It might just be enough. So this is gonna get ugly. But if it works, it works. There we go. That fits. This is like the jankiest looking track ever. Are you the only mod? I think there are Zork, Kanki, Skylo, and Max. That should be 4. Will it make it? Yes, it will! I am a genius! I am an absolute genius. I'm also very stupid at the same time, but sometimes I feel like a genius. Just looks like the track partly collapsed. Yeah, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. It just looks so... yeah, broken down. Usually when you do those trick bands, they look like they look fine. Bit odd maybe, but this looks just broken. Which is lovely. I'm very happy that I managed to get this large loop to work. Because adding a large loop with limited support height availability is a nice challenge. And it shows that there's still so much space left here to use. Like another element. I'm imagining 3 dudes hammering that piece into place at 3 AM. Why 3 dudes and why 3 AM? I mean 3 AM is time for a Krabby Patty. Alright, let's head back to station. Let's see, 22.5, we're still on 33. That's way too high. Haunted Heist is in the way. Alright. Oh, we're on pretty much the perfect level now. Well, pretty much just the perfect level. So we can do one more braquet. And then... perfect! Hell yeah. Oh, we need to do exit stuff and entrance stuff. There we go. There are 6 mods in total and 5 if you don't count night bots. Wait, who's the 5th? Is it me? I'm also a mod. Seems like something some poor builders might be forced to build in real life. Then you only have 3 hours to do it and it's also dark. Good luck. Ah, they'll manage. They've seen worse. This looks like a fine coaster. Yeah, nice speed through the corkscrew. No excessive G stuffery. Looks good. Looks very good. I like it. I like it, I like it. This might actually be a fairly normal coaster if you build it on flat ground. What's your opinion on the Pennsylvania Dutch being German? I mean, it's a silly language mix-up. I don't really feel strongly about it one way or another. So I don't have an opinion, I suppose. Oh, that connects to there. I didn't expect that. But that's nice. Skylo. I did say Skylo. Skylo, Max, you, and Zorg. Or am I forgetting someone? Thank you for the follow. Iron Cross and Beispielzoom. No black balloons. We do have black balloons. I just added a black balloon stall. Before building this ride. Or during building this ride, actually. Do you want... Oh, the dragon. Oh, Neri. I forgot Neri. My apologies to Neri. He's not here very often, but when he's here, he's cool. Do you want black instead? Because we can do black. Okay, that's this coaster. Done. It's probably got good stats, or at least good enough. It takes a while, because the park is big and have a lot of rides. go full emo. I've already gone full emo. They're hiding quite well then. Let's do a black balloon death. I'll just go looking around the stall that I built. Let's look up where I actually built the stall. Oh, there. I thought it was more down. Okay, there's one. There's one. No, that's an entertainer. Okay, they're going on the right. Okay. Got one. Can I drown him via there? No, still on the path. The drowning guest is getting more difficult by the day. There we go, he's drowning off screen. But he's dead. I assure you, he's dead. He's been taken care of, he's deader and deader and deader and deader and very deadified dead. Okay. Now that cheery thing is over. This black coaster looks nice here. I need to use more black. I can use something big and black here. Like, roughly here. So let's build a big black twister coaster. How dead is he? Deader than dead. Dead. How high up is that? 31.5. Let's see if I can get away with doing the station a little bit lower. Like 24? No, it's not gonna work, is it? A lag spike. Autosave. 16? No. That doesn't work. 18. What's in the way, actually? It's... Where am I? I'm there. What if I go like... somewhere here, maybe? Like, nope. Ferris wheel. I tried to get my station as low as possible, because that's fun. Looping coaster. Nope. Oh, that's 40 meters. That's way too high. Oh, this seems to be promising. Let's see. Can we get out of here? That's always the question. If you can, you've done a good job. If you can't, you might be screwed. Okay, we're out of there. That's good. Now let's see if we can get out of there on the other side. I see plenty of space for exit and entrance stuff, so that'll be fine. Question is... Can I get out of here? Oh, we have plenty of space. Let's see if I can... going up might be a little bit more tricky. So if we take a turn here. Why not? Now the quotes don't start at 0. If you try quote 0 is always the most recent one. Hey Marcel, I had to leave earlier, but I'm back with the sound of. Hope the stream's going well. It is going well. You can hear me if you watch the VOD later. Ask a geography question. Go ahead. Alright, let's go up. Uppity, 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 uppity. We don't have the speed for that. But now I can't go up. I can. Totally can. Alright, let's see if this works. Do we have the speed for that? We easily do. Iran is slightly larger than what US state? Texas. Actually, probably Alaska. Yeah, I'm gonna say Alaska. Did you try out the different database format for your database? I did. I am currently working on a new database in... Well, the old database didn't really have that much data. It was basically a skeleton yet. Still. I'm working in MySQL with a little bit of help from Max, which is great. Yes, it is Alaska. Yeah, Iran is quite a large country. At first I thought Texas, because Alaska is big, but then I thought, wait a minute, Poland barely fits in Alaska, Poland barely fits in Texas, and Iran is much bigger than Poland, so it must be Alaska. More boosters. Because why not? And barrel roll. Ooh, I haven't used helixes in a while. There we go. Ah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Booster! Pizza on pineapple is bad. It isn't. I never said that. I probably did, but I never said that. I promise you, I will never say that pineapple is pizza. Because it isn't. Iran is bigger than Alaska. Iran is massive. It's absolutely massive. This is kind of a weird twister coaster. Hey, Nick. Thank you for the 1.5 years. It's been a long time. Chairlift 1 is in the way. Well, go lift some chairs somewhere else. Besides pineapple. No, pineapple is apple pen. Pizza on pineapple is different from pineapple on pizza. Yes. Apparently you've been streaming for 18 months. Yeah, I started in like 20th, like 21st of October was my first stream, I think, of 2020. So yeah, that's been a little more than 1.5 years now. Go me. Okay, can we be cheeky? No, we can't. Alright. Cheeky is a good word. Like being cheeky, that's a fun word. Hang on, what's in the way if we go up here? Oh, too high for supports. I didn't expect that. I didn't realize we were on 52 meters. Hang on, can we go through the only inversion? There's 33, so I need to be at roughly a little bit lower than that. Higher than that. Is it going 100 there? Let's see, I need to take a quick look at that. To prevent extreme laterals. That's just ever so slightly extreme. You know what? Let's remove these boosters. They're probably not the greatest of ideas. Ooh, lots of shiny butts in the chat. I do love me a shiny bottom. What's your top 10 words? I don't know, but I really like the word mare. Wait, we don't need brakes. I need a photo section. English has some good words. Oh, we're going through both the loopings. Now, isn't that great? Now, that's cheeky. Meaty. You know when meaty is a good word? When Dan from the Slow-Mo Guy says it. The way he says it. That's a good word. Can we... If I go one more that way... Yeah, the twister coaster is in its own way, but that's fine. Oh, it's still in its own way. That's exactly what I meant. Really, you meant Dan. Well, we're so in sync. Oh, I think we can just connect that. No, it's not the correct height. But I can get to there. First, I need some braques. Let's go to 14. Then I need a turn and a drop. Let's drop the Marcel. Still need to... 14 is probably a bit extreme anyway. There we go. Let's make this 28. Nah, let's make it 43. Alright. Let us test it. I can't express in any language how glad I am that Dan is back on the slow-mo, guys. Oh yeah, that... Like, Gav... The videos he made on his own are good. But they are severely lacking a certain amount of Dan. Like, it's just their... Just their chemistry together, their comedic timing, their... Just the way they interact with each other on screen makes the slow-mo guys... so much better. I think some of the best videos that Gav has done on his own were in the time that Dan was available, but he just decided to make one on his own, like the one about how cameras work or how TVs work. I think those are probably the best videos he made on his own. Yeah, Lieutenant Dan. I'm not sure if he's actually a lieutenant, but he did army stuff. He was in the army for a while. Which is pretty cool. Like, he's actually been to, like, doing stuff in Afghanistan and stuff. Like, he's a badass. He's not just a guy who gets hurt in slow-mo videos. He's an actual explosives engineer and weapon expert, yes. I think I might have a connection there. Maybe not. Oh, hang on. That's a bit. That doesn't quite work. What if I go there? And that works. That's a through fare, right? Yeah, that is true fare. Good. How do you say hello everyone and welcome to another video in Dutch? Hallo iedereen en welkom bij een nieuwe video. It's technically a new video, but I don't really know how to translate another videos in it so that it flows well in Dutch. Like nog een video, but that sounds a bit weird. Well, welcome to another video sounds just fine. Hallo alles und willkommen zum weiteren Video. I don't know how much I butchered that German. Or maybe I did amazing, I don't know. Where am I? Like, where am I building? Okay, somewhere there, because there's the twister. There. That's pretty good. Nice. Yeah, my German is pretty bad, but my German pronunciation is, like, I can do an okay job, mostly. Not at everything, obviously, but a lot of the time I can do an okay job. Yeah, that connects. Nice. I kind of want to now connect it to more places. Make it, say it with me, through fair. But first we're gonna make this black. Although we're gonna do a little bit of a color accent on the trines. How about that? That's some good trains. Which coaster is the most intense? Let's take a look, shall we? You can sort on this now. Launch freefall 11. That's not a coaster. Those intense coasters. www. With 9.93 intensity, which is due to slightly excessive lateral Gs. The most exciting ride is Ogre Coaster with 9.11 excitement. Claustrophobia is actually the second or the third most exciting roller coaster in the park. And I didn't even build it. Yes, they are there, down there, somewhere. Well, not you can see them. Also, Doppelganger is there. All the original rides are there. Like Snake River Falls is right there. Don't you see it? It's right under your nose. I promise. You can see a little tiny slither of it there. It's here. It's a log flume. Don't you see it? Claustrophobia is a good way to describe the park as a whole. The very first time I ever built a park with more than 10,000 guests, which was on Classic, because that has a limit of 15,000. That was like, I don't know, 3 years ago, something like that. I actually called it claustrophobia. It wasn't actually claustrophobic. I just built everything on one level and just built very compactly still, but not like this. Okay, I wanted to make that little thing a thoroughfare. Oh, that black looks so nice there. That puts such a nice color accent. It's very contrasting. I'm talking like an interior designer or something. Okay, let's go that way. Okay, swinging inverted ship is in the way. Can we go above it? That's quite tall, isn't it? Okay, we can go above it. I don't really want to though. I don't have to worry about destroying path and, you know, guests falling down and stuff, because they'll just fall down onto another path somewhere deeper down. If you interior design my house like this, it would be a nightmare to live in. Yes, it would be. It would definitely be. I shouldn't design anything in real life. First off, because I do a terrible job. But technically, just because, you know, I haven't learned for it. Which is why I would do a terrible job. Okay, we now have another thoroughfare. Which looks lovely. Okay, how many guests are heading for this ride? Does it have 8 excitement? It does. Okay, so far only 230. 230. That's not as much as I expected. Maybe because it's open for a while already. And it was higher, but it's already slowed down. Okay, let's use bench warmer to get all the benches in the bins. There we go. We've built quite a few coasters already this park. We built that one, that one, that one. We built the looping coaster. We built the bobsled coaster, which actually does all the requirements, which is nice. And I think that's all of it. That's 4 coasters still. And we built a bunch of flat rides. The park is coming together nicely. It's starting to get... what's the word? Dense, I believe. Is it right that you like metal music? It is. Very much. Okay, this is just ugly. Can we build it? Yeah, that's fine. Just a random launched freefall on top of some path and whatnot. Yeah, that'll be fine. This is such a terrible idea in real life, but it looks... It's so ridiculous, this park. Like a launched freefall above some path and some coasters and... whatever. That's lovely. Thank you for the follow, Gelevri. Okay, let's recolor this to purple. We need more purple. I don't use purple enough. And then we'll do a pink one of that. Oh, I like that. If someone built a park like this in real life, I would go there. I don't think physics would allow for that. Okay, that's a problem. What if I try there? Okay, I have some space. Is that a thoroughfare? I think that might just be a thoroughfare. Which should be good. No, I can't go... What's in the way? That's ogre coaster entirely. I'm stuck. Now, why can't I go that way? Is it... Wait, it's footpath? Which footpath is in the way there? Let's get the cutaway view. Is it... No, I'm much higher than that. Oh. Like, I can't go that way. I almost have a connection. Almost. It almost works. Can I go that way? Nope. And now we're back to square one. Where actually? There. How can I do this? Okay, if I move this over by one. Can you try to make a car ride fit in somewhere? We already have one. There we go, car ride one. And I'm not going to do another one. Hey, you can see it. That's terrible stats. Because it's not long enough. It has had 600 guests. What's the... Which one has the most guests? Let's see. Customers per hour is currently Twister Coaster 7. Which makes sense. It's a new one. Is it new? Oh, is this 7? Yeah, it's the yellow one. Did I build that today? I don't think I did. No. So it's not new. Let's see, total customers. 86,000 for Twister Coaster 1. Before I forget, the 4th of May is on Wednesday. Will the stream be late because of that? Oh, that's a good one. Yes, it will be. Just a few minutes though. Because at 8 PM we have 2 minutes of silence. For all the people who've fallen in wars. So it'll be a few minutes later. I didn't realize that was on that day. Let's see, total profit. Almost 1 million. Twister Coaster 1. Doing well. Which is Twister Coaster 1? Is that the one with the barrel rolls? Is it the orange one? Yes, it's the one that's barrel rolling through all the rainbow colored shuttle loops. Nice. Alright, let's get back to this baby. Sadly, more relevant this year than before. Yes, not quite for Dutch soldiers, but for other countries, unfortunately, yes. Okay, this is going absolutely nowhere. I think. Unless I go up, but I don't want to go up. What if I try it there? Maybe that'll I think that won't fit, but let's... No, what if it do there? Well, at least the first bit fits. Okay, now I'm there. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Can I... That's a true fair, isn't it? Yes. What if I go up? I like how at the top of the chain lift everyone has to agree and not at the entrance. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the suicide coaster thing. Oh, the euthanasia coaster. Yes. You can do it. Yes, I know I can do it. But it might be tricky. 36 meters. And more stuff is in the way. Arg! Oh wait, actually that works fine. Haha, 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 haha. C'est une connexion. Down. Why does the... This is this one big... How... What? that fits. Name a road of your choice. Go ahead. I'm amazed that this long downward slope fits. That's amazing. Name the bobsled Big Bouncing Bob. I can do that. I'm not gonna build it like that though. I want like at least one straight bit in between, level bit. Because I might need to build off of it in the future. In which case... There we go. Oh, and now Headbanger is in the way. Well, then I'll just go another way. Yeah, I'll find the connection here somewhere. Actually connected to a queue line, but that doesn't quite work. Thank you for the follow, Bombfish LP. Connect to Mundo, please. Haha, connection. Now, can I connect this to somewhere there to make it? Say it with me. Throughfare. I can build for a surprising amount of time. Surprising number of path pieces before I get blocked. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do... No. I do all the wrong things with life. That's the one I wanted. No, I can't get up here, can I? That's gonna be impossible. Or is it? Let's take a look. That's almost a connection. Okay, this just doesn't quite fit. I can't build that way. Oh, I can. Hang on. It just... Oh, hey. That's perfect. That's a connection. It's a janky one. But the connection is a connection. Can we see the path one more time? Sure. Hide vehicles. Oh, vehicles are not invisible? Hang on. Transparency options. I thought I had set everything to invisible. Probably resets when you reload the park. There you go. That is all the paths. And now... without guests. And now also without staff. Just path, little cash animations and balloons that have been lost. What is not janky in this park? A lot of the early paths are absolutely fine. They're just, I mean, some of the paths are the original paths. Like this bit going down here, all original. So that's fine. And I want to see you. How much do I spend a month on staff, by the way? 128,000. And I still make money. I spend 2 to the power 7,000... 2 to the power 7 times 1,000 money on staff every month. But I still make money. Are the original rice still operating? Yes, they are. Let's see. Can I find them all? Well, this is easy. That's the claustrophobia and agoraphobia. There's Doppelganger, the wild mouse. It's here somewhere. There we go. Nope, that's the one I built. Same color though. Hang on, where's the entrance? Okay, it should be... It should be somewhere here. Yes, I saw it. Like, this tiny little bit here. That's arachnophobia. Then we also have a tiny slither of the log flume, which is Snake River Falls. And... oh my god, how am I... Can I find that? Well, first... Indiana Jones Railroad. Or is it Indiana Jane Railroad? That one's easy. Now, where is... okay, there it is. Where is it? It's somewhere... oh, there it is. This merry-go-round, Grimball's Gallopers, was also there from the start. It's all down there under a layer of other rides, but they still exist. Somehow. Green has broken down. Oh, that's the loopings. But green is not the green one. Green is the red one. Because someone renamed them all. I like this freefall of light. It gives a little bit of a purple accent. Isn't there also a bow tire? No, there isn't. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Let's actually take a look at Diamond Heights. So, this is Diamond Heights. Oh, there was a spiral slide, which I missed. This is the same park. I promise you, this is the same park. It's just a bit quieter. Let's call it that. Quieter. It's quite a big park, actually. You have a lot of space. Yeah, it's a bit less dense. I always, even at some point in the, when building this park, like this area used to be fairly empty. Because that's not, especially behind the railroad, it's not something you build very often. Let's go through the iterations. I think that's interesting. Let's see. See if I can find the big D. There we go. This was iteration 1. This is already a fairly crowded park. Hey, thank you for the 5 months, Nicky's clone. Sup? How you doing? But yeah, this area behind the railroad, like, is still entirely empty. But yeah, this was the start, the humble start. And as you can see, I had no plan at all. I just built random rides wherever I wanted to. Like some, like this is actually a nice looking ride. It fits nicely because I can still build on the ground. The orange twister not so much, but like the wooden coaster is fine. This one is a bit odd, but it's mostly fine. This black one was a nightmare. But yeah, they're mostly fine. Boringly bare, I like that. Now let's see if we can find the next iteration. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Now this is starting to look more like it. This is getting a lot more dense. This looks a bit weird from this angle. Just one lone support holding it all up. Okay, next. I think there was one I need to skip. Okay, yeah, version 4 has two versions. It's two versions. This is version 3. Starting to look actually dense. Like, if you showed this screenshot to most people, they would say, what the hell, why, how did you build it so dense? Why did you do that? Like, that's crazy. And I would be like, you haven't seen nothing yet. And then, version 4. Oh, this looks properly dense. Like, this looks hella dense, doesn't it? It looks really dense, I would say. But then, let's skip a few versions. And let's go to version 7. So that you can see how much denser it actually is now. There we go, that's actually a lot more. It is actually crazy. What mouse do you use? Let's see. Logi. It says Logi on it. It has a scroll wheel and two buttons. And two annoying buttons on the side that I sometimes mistakenly press. That's about all I know about it. I don't know much about computer stuff. I can do the basic stuff. I can fix like everyday problems. I can help my mom with security and problems and stuff, but that's about it. I love seeing people play really easy games with pushing themselves to an absolute limit, absolute extreme. Yeah, I like that as well. It's like the speedruns in Mario, in like Super Mario and crazy Minecraft stuff, and that's amazing. This is not quite as dense as the park that this park is based on, though. Which is actually my desktop background as well. It's this one. Although it does start to look like it a little bit, doesn't it? It's because it's bigger. Like, if you are on this zoom level in Dangerously Dense Diamond Heights, almost the entire screen is filled with park. Forest Frontiers is about twice as small in area. It looks a bit bigger because we've built it up so much. But yeah, this is what it was based on. And this park I built a little over a year ago. And this park is based on a park I built in 2013. Which is this park. Which is basically the same idea, but in electric fields. And this one looks particularly satisfying, because electric fields is sort of round. So this has a sort of dome feel to it. This looks really like just one blob. And Forest Frontiers, not at all, because it has it's sort of an L shape. Diamond Heights is a bit sort of in between, which looks a bit better than Forest Frontiers. But yeah, this is something I built without OpenRCT2, or even without any trainers. I did use a trainer to like get rid of all the puke and fix all the vandalism at some point, but I didn't use any trainer or cheats to build any of this. It was all done in vanilla, without any help. I can't imagine doing something like this in vanilla now, but back then it was not even difficult. Like, sure, like fitting the rights was difficult, just like it is now, but like building it in vanilla wasn't the difficult part. So it's what you get used to. Thank you for the follow, Rather Desert Sun. And this park is based on, well, nothing really. At some point I just started building and never stopped. This is also my oldest save file that I still have. It's a shame, I've lost older ones. Probably had some, yeah, I certainly had some lovely parks. Like some big jungle ones with a lot of well, jungle scenery and stuff. I used to be like crazy about jungle and animals living there when I was like 10. So, yeah, that's a shame that I lost those. Let's go back to Diamond Heights. Do you think you could build a new ride with an underground section in this park? I don't really want to go underground in these kinds of parks, because you don't see it. Like, I have like 1 or 2 underground bits here, but almost everything is above ground. And the same goes for the others. They might have a few, like 2 or 3 bits of path that are underground, but keeping everything above ground is just much better for these kinds of parks. But yeah, that's going to be the stream for today. And well, thank you all for being here. I really enjoyed adding a lot of those rides. It was fun and a nice challenge. And let's see who we can raid.
I'm cool.
Oh, whoops. I was accidentally the... Whatever Twitch wants me to watch on the front page, which I've never actually watched. Raid time, yes. Let's raid Jack O'Jack. They're apparently also gonna open Pokemon cards. But they're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. They're playing... Ooh, Amity Airfield. They're making it all red. Like blood. Alright, thank you very much for this live stream. I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.